Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
From Singapore.
Starting my day with some Kickapoo Joy Juice.
That's not sponsored, by the way.
Just had the coolest name.
So what are we doing today?
Today we're going on a little walking tour of Singapore.
Yeah, we're gonna see basically as much as we can and try not to spend too much money here.
So first stop is going to be the Merlion statues. So we're heading over to the closest Mrt station, and I think it's like a 10-minute train ride.
All right.
Okay, should have thought ahead to get to drink this entire can of soda before we go on, because I think it's like a $500 fine if you drink on the train.
Wow, we came out here and it just opens up into this courtyard, massive buildings.
We're definitely in the fancy area now.
For sure.
All right, while we're waiting for Cheveyo's time lapse to finish, a little about the Mrt stations. It costs just over $1 pretty much to go anywhere. And partly it's because the government subsidizes these trains to keep it cheap.
Which I think is awesome because, yeah, we usually end up paying, what, $1 to $2 per trip per person.
Not bad.
And you can pay, we already said this in the last video, but you can pay with Apple Pay on your phone.
Cheveyo's all about that.
So easy to just go in and out. It's so nice.
All right, and time lapse.
We found it!
The Merlion statue.
The Merlion statue. All right, what's the history of this thing?
Okay, so it's the icon of Singapore because the fishtail represents the fisherman roots of Singapore, and the lion head represents the original name of Singapore, which is Singapura, I think. Which is, yeah.
It's a pretty cool looking fountain statue thing.
Really big.
Tia for scale.
Oh my gosh.
There she is, there's Tia. It's pretty impressive. I will say though, they say that this thing is over 8 meters tall, and I don't really know. Love, do you think they might be lying?
Oh my god.
And right across from the lion over here, we have the really famous hotel, Marina Bay Sands.
Little boat on it. Little big boat, I guess.
Honestly, I've seen pictures and I thought it was kind of like, oh, big deal, but it is pretty impressive in person. I mean,
it's huge.
It looks like there's like a yacht laying across these 3 skyscrapers. All right, love, what's next?
Food.
We're gonna go try and find some of that famous Singapore butter toast with egg. It's supposed to be really good.
So we had a ton of subscribers recommend that we get this traditional Singaporean breakfast, and I can just say it looks really good. First is a few half-boiled eggs. They're really runny, and we put some soy sauce on top of it. And then next are a few pieces of toast with like butter and like a sweet jam. And then lastly, a cup of coffee. That is a pretty raw egg. That's pretty good. I think the soy sauce really makes it nice and savory, but it is kind of strange just to like slurp eggs, but not bad. How's the coffee?
Ooh, that's very good. It's very strong, but also very chocolatey.
Oh, chocolate? Is it sweet?
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's condensed milk or something in there, but it does have like a kind of chocolatey, nutty flavor to it. It's really good. So this restaurant chain here, everyone told us to go to this one specifically. It's called Yakun Kaya Toast. So I'm going to actually try the toast part and see if it lives up to its name. There's a bunch of butter on here, and then it's more like a paste than a jam, I would say.
Wait, you got dip in your eggs.
Ooh, dip in the eggs.
Is it weird, the sweet jelly and then the salty soy sauce and the eggs?
You would think it would be weird, but it's more of like a sweet and salty thing. This whole breakfast works better than you think it would. I was looking and I was like, I don't know if that's gonna be super good, but I could eat this. This is good. Where to next, Lev?
Orchard Road. It's supposed to be really nice. I think we're underdressed, but what are you gonna do?
So we've heard that Orchard Road is a really nice place to go to during the heat of the day because they've got a lot of air-conditioned malls there. So we're gonna check it out.
So we made it to Orchard Road. The history of this place actually goes back all the way to the mid-1800s when it was, an orchard. And then department stores kept coming here around the 1950s, and now it's a huge place with, I think, like 5,000 retail stores.
It's a mile and a half of just shopping stuff.
Yeah, it's
We're not
insane.
usually shoppers. We don't do a lot of like mall type stuff, but we might actually buy something today.
Something big.
I can see why malls are so big in Southeast Asia.
The air conditioning is great.
Yeah, it really is. This is not the purchase we were talking about, but Tia found a secondhand store. Here we go.
What do you think?
I think they're cute.
Is too big?
They might be a little baggy. Did you get something?
Yeah, it's only $3.
That's pretty good. It's actually cheaper than a lot of the stuff we saw in Thailand.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
So, what we're looking for today, what we set out for going to Orchard Road, was to find a drone.
Yeah, we're trying to level up a little bit on these vlogs.
Yeah, and we think it'd be really cool to have one in Vietnam so that you guys can kind of see the context a little bit better of the places that we're riding through on the motorcycle. But we've gone to 2 stores already that were sold out of, because we want like a really small, kind of inexpensive drone, and they've been sold out of it. So on the bright side, we're actually walking through this really pretty park on our way to the next mall.
Yeah, everyone's just hanging out and picnicking.
It's beautiful, yeah.
But we have a mile left to the next mall, so let's go. I really like how Singapore seems to try really hard to integrate plants and trees everywhere. It's not just like a planter here or there, it's like big parks and big huge trees hanging from buildings. It makes the whole place just feel very peaceful and clean.
The mall that's supposed to have a DJI store for the drone. I can really tell you at this point, we're not fooning around.
You're on point today. I like it.
All right,
No success.
no success. They definitely do not have it for sale anywhere in the city, so as far as we know. I think we're gonna get out of the malls now.
Yeah, I'm kind of over malls.
Yeah. On the bright side, it started raining. It's way cooler now. This is really nice. It's like a light misting.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I think our new goal for the day is to find another hawker center. There's supposed to be one down the street here, and it happens to be on the way to the Gardens by the Bay, which is supposed to be just the prettiest thing in the entire city.
Yes, and we're gonna be there hopefully in time for the light show at night, so I'm really excited for that.
All right, love, where are we?
We are at Maxwell Hawker Center, and we got some food, and everyone said we had to eat Hainese chicken rice, and that's exactly what we got. This looks delicious. All right, so we got 3 different sauces: a chili sauce, a really thick soy sauce, and then I think a ginger sauce. So I'm gonna let Cheveyo do the chili one. I will do the soy sauce. It looks super simple at first glance, but it's perfectly salted, cooked chicken, and the rice is like on the more firm side. And with the soy sauce, the extra like salty flair, that is like the best like comfort food. Especially like today after walking around all day. This is delicious. I can see why everyone's told us to eat this. So Cheveyo put all 3 sauces on his chicken.
I just went for it. You gotta just try and go for the whole experience. Tia and I actually did get slightly different dishes. I got the chicken with the brown skin. So we've probably had 3 or 4 dozen people maybe tell us that this is basically Singapore's national dish. So I'm glad we're trying it, and my expectations are very high. That is the most tender chicken I've ever tasted in my entire life. And the chili with it is great too, and the ginger sauce.
And the soy sauce.
It all just comes together perfectly. This is deceptively simple. This is really good. Also, I don't know what they did with the rice.
It kind of tastes like they cooked the rice in like broth as well.
Oh, for sure. And it's kind of like you said, like firm, like almost al dente rice, I think. It is very, very good. So we've been to Bangkok, another very large city in Southeast Asia, and it has a lot of skyscrapers, but they're all sort of, there's a lot in between them. But here, there's so many high-rises, and they're all packed so tightly together that you can't even see the sky in the background a lot of the time. It's just, it's a whole new experience. It's really something else. It's so cool.
It makes us feel very like small town people. For context, our town has a law that you cannot build over 2 stories.
Yeah.
So we're just not used to any of it.
10,000 people live in our hometown.
Yeah.
So way back in the distance, it's actually not that far away. As the crow flies, that's maybe like half a mile
Or less.
over there. That's where we started this morning with the Merlion. 7 miles of walking today. This is as far as we made it. We're closer to this cool hotel now though. Anyways, we're getting pretty close to the garden, which should be, I think, somewhere over here with those big trees that glow at night. Tia's really excited for that.
So excited! This is really nice out here.
It is, it's very peaceful.
Got a whole bunch of families playing frisbee, people running.
So this entire park area is 100 hectares.
Which is about 188 football fields.
We looked all this up.
Yes, we did.
So this is all actually reclaimed land, which is really cool. So this used to just be completely underwater. And Singapore reclaimed it, and they built this whole thing because obviously the entire country of Singapore is mostly urban city. I'm most excited to see those huge trees that everyone's seen, you know. And here they are. There they are. All right, let's get closer. I want to get on the bridge thing.
I don't think we can afford it.
Let's go see how much it costs.
Okay.
entrance to this sky bridge thing is surprisingly difficult to find. But these trees are really flippin' cool. Also, we don't usually do 2 of these in one episode, but Tia for scale! There's Tia. Look at this. That is really cool. I've never seen anything like that.
And they're completely covered with plants, like all the way to the top.
Oh my gosh.
It's really neat.
That is really cool. It's definitely worth coming here. So we found the entrance to the Skyway, which is starting to glow, by the way. And tickets were, how much were they?
8 Singaporean dollars each.
Yeah, so that's like around $6 per person.
The next one, just the 2 of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we have 15 minutes up here and then we have to get down. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. The whole thing shakes a little bit, and then the floor is like perforated so you can see down. So I'm just getting a little bit of the heebie-jeebies up here.
This is one of the most unique, amazing sights I've ever seen.
This is so, doesn't it feel like we're like in a fantasy movie or something? What's that, the Avatar one? You got that right. This thing is so tall.
You ready to go down, love?
Huh?
Are you ready to go down?
That's okay, take your time, I'm good. Me and the railing are just gonna hang out. Oh my god. Yep, I'm good, I'm good.
That was really cool. They played really good music.
It was so cute. They're like show tunes. I thought it'd be like smooth jazz and piano music, but it was like full-blown show tunes.
They played our song.
Yeah.
Thanks you guys for coming with us today.
Yeah, it's been a great day, and now it's raining, and we have a 2-mile walk back, so.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya. Subscribe! Don't do that! No!
All right, there's the mall.
Time-lapse number 10.
No, oh my God, you have to stop doing this.
Don't know what this is.
I don't understand art sometimes. I don't know. This baby weighs 7 tons. That's a big baby. Are you serious?
That's really tall. Yep. Nope.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
See ya. Subscribe!